Hello everyone, it's Kay here and thank you for joining me today. I have another 2 mixed media pages to share with you, or spreads depending on how you view these things. And again, it's using the mixed media mini kits that Amanda Charlesworth does on her Create with Scrimping Mummy Facebook group, which are all free to members. I need to say that out loud because you know, you don't get this level of loveliness for nothing these days. You know, there's always a price attached for digital kits and that kind of thing. But Amanda has been true to her group and to her ethos and has decided that she will continue this wonderful, wonderful tradition of hers to make these things available in the name of getting people interested in mixed media. So this is the Easter week. I've lost track of how many weeks it is now, but it's a weekly event with the appropriate papers. I've not used much of the 3 kits because I did want to keep it, the 3-page kit, because I did want to keep mine quite simple, focus on the little rabbit there and new beginnings, and made it more of a spring theme, I think, than an Easter theme. But here are more of the images that I'd cut out, ready to utilise if I wanted to. Some background paper. These are the sides that I fussy cut and used to edge my pages, or my page. And then more music, and I actually printed it out twice because I wanted the images to be smaller, because I didn't again want to be doing a double spread for my purposes. And for my little mixed media book, I'm actually keeping it to a single page for each little project. So that is that one. I've used the usual mediums for me, the modelling clay, some spritzing inks, fussy cutting, and then finished with the Liquitex acrylic, just to keep the page strong and give it that lovely. This is a matte, it's not a high sheen. I really didn't want the high sheen. Sorry, I'm calling it matte. It's a satin finish as opposed to a high gloss, because I prefer that look. It's personal taste, isn't it? But that's that page. I don't think I used any glitter on that one. It's fairly straightforward as I fussy cut it from the pages, but it works beautifully. I'm really pleased with it. And the next page is a sea theme, and this one is based on this week's 2-page digital, it was this time. And we had a window looking out to sea, as you can see, 2 sets of wordage. Again, I reduced the sizing because for me I just wanted to keep it straightforward, as I've already explained. But then there's the anchor, the wheel, some lovely little shells, and the lighthouse tower there. And it's just come out so nicely. This was the background paper, which I simply ripped up and put in strips across my page. I think you can probably see there. I then did some spritzing with background inks. I did some stenciling in the background, which I'm hoping you can see. It's just swirls and things, but I've just let the watercolour paper absorb the inks from the stenciling and let it shine through, basically. I then used some distress ink. I can't remember the colours, I am sorry. I've only just packed it all away. I should have kept it out. And then a Posca pen to do some splatters on in white, a little bird that I had in my die cut stash. I remembered just in the nick of time and decided I'd add that to the page as well. So there's no carving paste this time, or modelling paste. I've literally just used the images as they were printed out. Some glitter glue, just, I don't know if it's even picking up. I just wanted to try and replicate the sparkle of the sun on the sea and on the crests, and then just literally anchored everything down and went over it with the Liquitex as a finisher. And I'm really pleased with how this has come out. Again, I love this sentiment, let the ocean soothe your soul. I am one of those people who responds in the positive to being by the sea and watching the waves. It just, I don't know, I can't explain it. If you're not one of those people, you won't get it. If you are, you'll understand implicitly that the sea has its own gift for us. So I'll leave you on that note. Thank you very much for joining me as always. I'm just so enjoying this mixed media project. I would have said I am not a mixed media person, but I've grown as the weeks have gone by to enjoy the process so much, and I think it does show in my pages. So thank you, Amanda. It's been an absolute pleasure. I don't know how long it will go on for. I know, speaking personally, I only have 5 pages left, so you know, I don't really want to go back on myself and use the backs of the pages that I've already used. So we'll see how it goes anyway. So as I say, thank you for joining me. Happy crafting, everyone. Take care and bye-bye for now.